Right, good evening, a good day, whatever time of day it is to you, if you're watching this. So, thanks for taking the time. Eseniors, this is an Eseniors replay based on what we did yesterday. So we did a GT4 shakedown race for a championship coming up the following next Monday. So if you like what you see, you know me, just send me a private message or even even a YouTube video. That'd be great. Whatever you want, I will try and help you out. So I shall do the qualifying run, the pole lap qualifying run first, and then we'll get into the races. On board the Screaming Janetta. Look, it's coming across the so that it's going right. I'll jump back in again. I'll jump back into it. I think it's coming out right. Let's go again. I think this is slightly over that. Try again. Hopefully, it's coming out correct on the screen. I'll just get that up and you can see it shows the lap time in the bottom left, the bottom right, sorry. So lap time, back out of that. You guys can pause that if you want to see it as well. But one was it 1:34.7, 12:47, I think it was. And rightly, okay. That's a race one. 20-minute race. Not a bad little grid for a well, let's skip on. And they're off. Hopefully, I'll turn the sun up a bit while we're nothing currently. Let's crank it up a little bit. There we go. Have a bit of crankage. Steve Howes on the back of Chris Bourne. It's the Martin getting on the grass. We've got Nilsson running to the grass. Yeah. I've done that. Oh, we're going through too wide here. Into the loop. And what's Mr. Nilsson have a little attack as well? Nope. So we're running a ballast. So the white numbers are running plus 25, and the reds, well, Steve Howes is running minus 20, which is supposed to be silver, but it's can't red, don't know why. And P. David also running minus 20, but the rest are running minus 40. The bronze class guys. Steve in the Aston Martin. Oh, someone's gone through. Oh, Derek Bird's cut some grass, which is giving Mr. Murray a look at Stuart Pac-Man. The Pac-Man is lurking behind with some intent. Looks to switch to the left. Looking to lick his lips here. I suppose I could put the link in, I suppose. What's some action going on here? Merch is attacking Brian. What happened to Brian, actually? That's just, I'm not sure what happened to Brian. It's... What did happen to Brian? Did he get caught out down at the old chicane? Yeah, runs out very wide. It's quite bumpy out there, Brian. Just going to try and listen to our channel. Jeanette still leading the way at the moment. Because Packham, Stewart right behind him. So at the front, Jeanette carrying 25 kilos. The Aston carrying minus 20 less. Steve's a silver driver, so carrying a bit less. Oh, Stewart had a great drive from that corner. Looking to get right up behind Derek. One second, Mr. Nilsson's close as well. Getting close, 1 second on the ball, but alright, so Peter David's got Hungry Murray behind him. Brian's in a hurry. Can he get up the inside? No, he can't. Can Stewart still... Oh, looking for a different line. We'll make a mad move. No. To the front. Back at the back. Daniel Brittos and Frank Sigrat. On board McLaren. Horrible chicane. If you get it right, you can gain 2 big tenths if you get it right. But if you get it wrong, you're going yourself a track cut. What's the moves going on back here? No. You're still stuck to the back of the Porsche. On the back of the Mercedes now, looking back at the McLaren. Is it a 570S? Not really, no. The grunt of the AMG. And then you got the slip-free nest of the McLaren. Oh, he runs wide. This is Brian's chance. Can Brian get down the inside? Can you make it? Oh, no. The door is shut on the inside. They're going down side by side. Mano a mano. Oh, Brian's just got in the front. Got the lead. Up to P5. Well, it will be, yeah, P5. That has brought Murchie closer together as well. And Brian Banks is coming in. So Nilsson locking in as well. So Daniel and Brittos. Daniel Brittos and the Frank fight. Frank. Daniel had some connection issues, so he was a little bit, what can you say, not quite prepared for the race. I think he joined after qualifying as well. Back to the front, what's 2.2 second advantage over the Aston Martin of Steve Howes. Stuart's dropped back a little bit, and Stuart's had a. What happened to Stuart? Oh, there we go. That didn't take long to find. This can really. I remember him saying, "This is cooled down." It's lucky it didn't end up in the barriers though, because you can quite easily. Probably been a GP4, you didn't have enough power to get over there. Oh, these guys are getting closer back here as well. Look at these guys, they're all coming in. Well, I think they were there when the last showing, they were still close. So can Brian close the gap to Stuart? Two Mercedes, two AMGs going at it. AMG power. Talking of power. The mighty Gt4 power. .9, the gap staying around the 2 second mark. Can't break away. Go on board the Aston. We've not seen the Aston yet, have we? So yeah, if you like what you see, I think we might skip a bit and just go to the third race in a minute, just because sorry, the second race. Third race, what was I talking? What are you on, Chris? What are you on? Well, that's good to see all the cars on that straight. Most, or only 3 wasn't on that straight. That's good to see. Looks like Derek's catching up to Steve. Fastest lap for Steve Howes, 1:35.04 at the moment. Gt4 34.8 for Gt4. Derek Bird 35.4, although we had Derek getting the 34s. Wide lines. Carlos Merche, Mr. Pineapple himself. The Macedonian. I can't, what was he called? Oh, let's find out. What was he? Can't. Yeah, pass. We'll not worry about that. Looks like I've had a moment because I'm now only 1.7 away from Steve. And Frank has now dropped back Daniel a little bit. 1.3. I'd say drop back. It's not really dropping back, is it really? 1.3 seconds. That's why he's honing in. One hand on the wheel, one hand on the flute. The glass flute, that is. Hello, hello. What have I just spotted? I just spotted a little 0.28 second gap between Nielsen and Banks. Nielsen's wondering if Banks will give him some interest and let him through. So Brian's closing into Stewart as well. 35.5 and 35.4 for Stewart. Dirk's now got the 35.2 yet. His pace is improving. Nielsen looks. Round to go. Not long to go actually. We'll stick with it. I'm just going to forward it on. Coming into the final corner. Two Aston Martins in the field last night for this race, and two McLarens, one Porsche and one Ginetta. Daniel Britton's taking a wide line out. Where's Frank? Frank's dropped back now, 2.7. Being careful not to spill the champagne. Didi on his shoulder, giving him some encouragement. Or giving him an earful. Most likely giving him an earful. Good luck to Frank tonight for France. Versus Spain. And Daniel Britton's Argentinian cousin, who we look forward to trying to beat in tomorrow night. Trying to shackle Messi. We're going to try and lock Messi in the changing rooms if we can. I'm not sure if this is the final lap. Is it the final lap? Final lap coming up. This is the final lapo. There's the Ginetta, the purple Wasp. Purple B. screams down the hill, down the kind of curves. Hello. On the brakes. And we just see the Aston Martin of Steve Howes. Derek is definitely gaining some ground out. Just give Jeanette some final lap love. Jeanette takes P1, race 1. Followed by Steve Howes. And Derek Bird. Oh, that's all we get time for, is it? Okay, so let's. Okay, perfect. Never mind. There we go. Some results. Does it show on there, does it? Never mind. Why can I do that later? Oh, let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that. It's not showing it in the replay. Let's go to race 2, my friends. Race 2. I wonder if I can. Let's pause that. Let's see if I can load that in. What's up there? Let's do this. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. Stop. So, race 1 results are there. We can do that, and we can. Can we make it bigger? Can we make it bigger, Captain? It's not showing. There we go. Can we see that box? Let's make it bigger. Stop with that. There we go. And you get to see the ballast as well. And you get to see the evening, Brian. You can see the ballast of the cars as well. Right, let's take that off. And let's get to the show. Show. Here we go, the show. And on the front row, we have Frank. Let's move on. What did Frank do? Oh, that's in the way. Well, I turn it off. There we go. Oh, why has that come up? Why has that come up? What is going on here? Oh, get rid of me. Sorry, I'm in the way. I clicked the wrong button. Let's go back then. Let's go back. There we go. There we go. Let's start again. Let's do it again. I moved the wrong thing. Can you hear it all right, Brian? Hopefully you can. Frank is way ahead. Look at Frank. Way ahead. Way ahead. Not good. All right, let's roll back. Let's roll back a bit. go back again as we Steve Howell's going into the gap. There's a big gap in between Stuart and Derek. And in front of them, Brian Murray goes in as well, gets Banks. It's like the British touring cars through us up the inside. Go back again. So it folds for me. Sorry, it folds for me. Gonna follow Derek through in his Porsche. And then nose is cut. And you see Frank gets a drive through for, whoa, there we go. Murch is up into the over there. What happens here? So it's where are we? Where does it go off? Where's Daniel? There's Daniel. There we go. Let's go back again. Yeah. Let's follow him down. Oh, cheers, Brian. Thank you. Let's have a high view. Ah, Frank goes wide. Nielsen through. What? Did Murchie just? Murchie, did you just like on the brakes just have a little swivel? I can't. Ah, correction. Whoa. Oh, kept out of the wall. Well done. Rejoining. And the mover of that lot, Mr. Howes. So Mr. Nielsen make the break for it at the front. Brian, yours truly, Brian, behind. Thanks. Kicking off still back here. That's like Brian gets a jump. And then we all seem to have a little concertina in here. Oh, looks like the white Mercedes hits the Porsche. Oh yeah, and that causes us probably three going to get caught out. We all go wide. And I thought that was on me, so I let the white Mercedes through, not realising that it's actually hit someone. So now we race on. Brian Murray at the front, Nielsen. And we just see the Esteban House screaming down. Derek, Stuart, Murche, Pete David. Mr. Britos. Frank's on his drive through now. So race to the reverse grid has it's gone off big style. We just do 3 races, make the third one a reverse grid. I've raced 2 as well. And Jeanetta's going for it. A little bump. Lets off. Right, I didn't show it, but he does let off. I'm going to show you. And Peter said, carry on. So we carry on the fight. See about Clarence at the front now, build the Claire on the OP car. Sorry, I didn't mean it, Brian. Talking of OP cars. Or Donnington. Porsche. Why is that? We're not really getting much of a view of all the cars, are we? Brian Banks. Murray's making a dash for it. Howes. Stuart. Steve's on the back of Mr. Banks now. Little gaps behind. This is the battle for. Oh, Howes a nice line. Will he make a move down the inside? Is he going to send him? He sends it. Gets it part like that. That's how I should have done it. Oh, Derek's going for it as well. Derek's looking for an opening. Oh. Are you still going? Whoa, what happened to old Stuart there? Let's have it. Let's go in car with Stuart. And then I catch the grass, and then he goes for an early pit stop. And back down the field, Murchie. He's on the back of Nielsen. Can we go to wing cam? Do we see the Aston Martin nip up the inside? Oh, I think we do see the Aston Martin up the inside. Good move from Steve there. Got the whole shot up. And Derek's looking to make a move on Brian. No. Jeanette's looking busy behind the Mercedes. It's going down the outside line into the chicane. Will this move stick? This is the question. Aston's just in front. The negative balance of the Aston brings it through. Stewart is closing in behind as well. Sanders caught Banks. Someone's going through the grass with the Sandy. Jeanette gets under the Mercedes. I think I learnt by my mistake earlier. And now Stuart Packham's going around the outside of Banks. Can he make the outside move stick into the final corner? The out drag. Both got the same engines. 60 kilo disadvantage though for the Mercedes, but the braking, under the braking, gets it done. Back to the front. Brian still leading, best time of 35.5 so far. Mr. Howes closing in at 36.6 so far. Mr. Nielsen at 36.2, Derek Bird 35.7. You're at 36.1. The Banks at 37. Jeanette at 35.5. 6.3. That's Daniel, the blue alloyed shod Mercedes. To the front, what's any action? What action we've got here? We've got Brian Murray with a commanding 3.1 second lead over Steve Howes. The reverse grid racers look to get back to the front. And this is the move of the night. Coming in for a pit stop. It's like he meant to do that, to be fair. It's like he actually... I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you. But it looks really like he meant to do it. Oh, not there yet. On the power. Oh, Steve looked like he was a little... Something happened to Steve there. Looked like Steve had a... Yeah, that can pinch you and send you out there. So 2.4, the gap to the leader. Can they get round the outside? Going the long way round. Murchie has a little snap. Both still on the exit. Oh, look, Brian went for a little cut back on the outside to go wide line. Brian did. Looked like he was going to try and get the switch back on me. I must admit, I did enjoy this race. I really enjoyed it. It was tiring. These cars are quite tiring to drive, to be honest. You do seem to weigh way more than the GT3. I feel like they weigh more than the GT3 car. Oh, Danny goes for the grass, for the sand. It's not grass. Silly arse. How long to go? Come on, show me. Show me. 35, 5, 6. I think that's 35, 2. Yes. Yes, I did. You're off track first few laps. I can't remember. Is that where... Yes, I did, yes. You went bouncing across the left hand, down the old chicane. You went on the left hand side of the grass, bounced up the grass, yes. Yes, I see that. Yeah, we caught that. You dropped back behind Peter David. Yeah, I think it was a good fun night. Good fun night. As we do the tour of Great Britain, the GT4 is putting the great back into Britain. In fact, is it a GTB? The Great Tour? No, it doesn't. What is it? It's got to be the GTOB, isn't it? I'll just go back to sleep. Oh, the Gillette's coming in. Stuart looks like it's closing to Derek. And looks like Mr. Howes has gained 0.7, I think, on Gillet. I think they're creeping in slowly. He went off here, that's right. You went off this bit here. What's going on? So there's me. Brian Banks. Looking good in the Aston there, Brian. The cameras are really nice. Some of this one, I like this camera, but it doesn't really give you much view, does it? It's great for the cars. It doesn't give much view. That's Murchie. Murchie, you're normally really rapid in these things, Eseniors Gt4. I mean, you must have the must have not had much time to practice because you're normally fighting at the front end with these things. What's the gap coming down? 1.66 now in front. Oh, it's very. That's a wide line for Daniel. That is it going to do you any favours around that way? Turn one. Oh, this. He looks. Might be just the camera. Looks significantly closer then. Looked like he was literally. P2 was right behind P1, but no. We see that. Rest of them trying to catch up. Let's look back. Let's look back from the Mercedes at the purple B machine. Looking for a toe. I'm looking for some sort of toe to get sucked back in. Oh, let's go. Let's look what we've got here. Let's go. Let's go do the rear views. It looks a lot closer. Strong on the brakes, but is that just the pendulum effect? Let's run down the kind of curves again on the stay on this mirror on the wing. This is the closest battle. Put all those things 1.1 seconds behind the leader. We'll switch back to that in a minute. That's at the front. Let's come down to 1.1. 0.5 here. Yeah, good. Right, now I do think the McLaren's getting sucked back into the backwards to the rest of the cars. I reckon Brian had your foot on the brake. You were covering the brake, Brian, letting us catch up. You were toying with us for the championship main race. Oh, there's a fight going on back here. Just 1 second at the front, 4 tenths here. Don't try to board the journey this time. Cover your ears. It's gonna get noisy. Very noisy. Oh, let's lift off there. Get off with their life. Yeah, you might. I think it was all hanging off dear life. You see, I was hanging off dear life just then as well. That was 0.8 at the front now. Steve's definitely closing in. And Derek's not far behind 3.4. Well, I have to give. I might take 5 off for Steve. Give him 15 rather than 20. Here we go. Can the genetic get it done? The generator's up the inside like a rat up a drain pipe. There was a gap. Stuart's always courteous. Right, back to the front. Oh no, I don't think Stuart's going to let me go without a fight. Oh, sideways into that one. We just see the leaders going into the chicane. Oh, boy, had a bounce across there. The Grim Reaper house is coming. Oh, this is the final lap. So back across the line, first and second place. So how starting from back row of the grid with myself has come through to take in second place, and the winner is Brian Murray. Race 2. Lights are on. Weavy weavy. That fourth, fifth for Stuart. Brian Banks come around and go, oh, look at Murchie and Murchie and David going at it still. Brian for a strong 6, and it ended there. So, look at results. There we go, the results. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you guys again soon. Let's put it on to that. There we go. Final stream. Thanks for watching, folks.